Welcome! Hello, friends. People, hi. Welcome to St. Patrick's Day. Now, before I begin, I have a lot of things to go over today. So it might be a longer video, or my editing skills are so amazing that I've narrowed this entire video down to 2 minutes, which is not possible. But still, we'll see how it goes. First thing, I created an entire video, a great video. I sat down on my couch, I discussed the liquor we're going to be going over today into great lengths. It took me days to record this, and I put it into Adobe Premiere, and lo and behold, it was all screwed up. Everything was everything just audio desync, just horrible angles. I wasn't even looking at the camera. I was looking at the side of the camera. It was terrible, and I just didn't like it, so I just scrapped it. And I'm just gonna be doing old style. Now, before we begin with the main event, which is obviously, you know what the main event is. I have one whiskey I want to go over, and I'm actually going to be taking a shot of this whiskey. It is called Keeper's Heart. It's a fairly new whiskey. It is distilled in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And now you might be wondering, Jonah, Irish whiskey is made in Ireland. Yes, it is. It is. You are correct. I'm not gonna yell at you saying you're wrong, because you're not wrong. This is Irish American whiskey. So technically it is American whiskey. It is distilled in Minneapolis. It's called Keeper's Heart. It's delicious. Shout out to my friend Jade, who got me this bottle and said, hey, you should do a video on this. Well, here we go. There it is. Keeper's Heart whiskey. And actually their distillery opened last year, 2021. I think in the summer. So, cheers. All right. Now for the main event.
And now, our feature presentation.
What do you think of when you, I'm still trying to take that shot in. What do you think of when you think Ireland? You think of green. Yes, Ireland is green. Sometimes. But when I think of Ireland, I think of Jameson. Jameson is my favorite whiskey. A lot of people already know that because I talk about it constantly. I'll be in the middle of a conversation. I'll be like, have you ever had Jameson whiskey? As I am editing this video, I realize how bad that sounds. I don't have a problem, I promise. Well, I may have a problem, but it's not a drinking problem. Anyway, on with the video. I have 3 types of drinks for Jameson today. And I have 3 different types of Jameson with me today. The first one I'm going to go over is called a Jameson Cold Brew. Now, a lot of people are like, coffee. And yes, you are correct. It does taste like coffee. It's a cold brew Jameson coffee. You're not going to take shots of this unless you're crazy. You can, however, sip it from a glass with ice. That would work. It would be like drinking a alcoholic coffee. And yeah, you could do it that way. But what I do, coffee. I do have coffee in here. I'm not going to tilt it up because it'll go all over my counter, and that's exactly what would happen if I tried that. So I'm not going to try that. What I do is I just pour, a shot of Jameson cold brew in it. There's a little more than a shot. Then I add creamer, because, creamer is... That's how I drink my coffee, creamer. I add a lot of creamer because I just don't like the taste of black coffee, which is why I also wouldn't drink this straight. I would just put it in something. Give it a little stir. Cheers. Jameson cold brew coffee with regular black coffee and French vanilla creamer. Little bite, but not too much. Coffee flavor and French vanilla. Magnificent. Next drink. So what I have for you next is a fairly new Jameson. It is a orange Jameson. Jameson orange. Now, I was ecstatic when I saw this because, when Jameson comes out with different flavors, you think, oh my gosh, I gotta try this flavor. I gotta do this. Unfortunately, they did not have little shooters of the Jameson like they did the cold brew. They just had the bottles. And I was like, you know what? Jameson, it can't be that bad. Lo and behold, I opened the bottle and I sniffed it and immediately thought it was an orange. That they just shoved an orange in here, and that's what I thought. But then I took a sip, and yes, it is liquor. I had to do a double drink because I couldn't believe that it was liquor, because it didn't taste like liquor, and it didn't have a bite. If you just squeezed straight orange juice into a bottle and gave it to me, I wouldn't know the difference. It is so orange flavored that it's too much. Like, there's hardly any Jameson type flavoring in it. You can hardly tell it's a whiskey. It is literally just like orange juice. But you could always just, you know, I thought, pour some Jameson into a cup. That is more than a shot. Lemonade, pour it in there. Only reason I'm not using ice is because it's already chilled, and well, I'm out of ice right now, so there we go. Cheers. Really good. Tastes like orange juice and lemonade, just a citrusy drink. Delicious. Mwah. Get a buzz off of it. Lemonade, Jameson orange. Beautiful. All right, last drink. Okay, the last drink I have for you is using regular Jameson. We're gonna make a Irish mule, which is not far off from a Moscow mule. You just have some Jameson Irish whiskey in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Irish whiskey, add as much as you want, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a knife that you found from some Mayan ruins, and then you're just gonna chop a lime in half. This is the biggest lime I think I've ever seen in my life. And, you know, you can just use lime juice, but I'm just going to use pure lime juice. Dribble some in there. Usually I do half a lime. Squeeze it in there. I should have used, like, some sort of device to squeeze this, but you know what? I'm old style.
That's what she said.
Alright, rest in peace, lime. And then, what you're going to do is you're going to add some ginger beer. And voila, you got yourself an Irish mule. Cheers. I have 3 drinks to drink for the rest of the day. I'm gonna drink them all. It's gonna be great. Happy St. Patty's Day, and drink responsibly. Another side note before I go, I have a Jonah Drinks email. You can send me drinks that you want me to make. You can send me liquor that you found. You can send me pictures of cool drinks you found, etc. Something you want me to make, a meme or something, I don't know. But yes, it is right here. It is jonahjrinks@gmail.com with a J. Not Gmail. Gmail doesn't have a J. Jonah Drinks has a J, and then Gmail is just Gmail. You get what I mean. It's right here. I'm literally putting it right below me right now. So send me anything. I don't care what you send me. Happy St. Patty's Day. Have a wonderful day. Wear green or else you'll get pinched. And I will see you later. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? I am terrible. The finale. The absolute wonderful finale that I totally forgot. I'm so bad at this. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, my pride and joy, Jameson 18 year. 18 year Jameson. This stuff I only break out during certain times. I broke it out for a friend's house buying party thing. I broke it up for one of my birthdays. Just something that is just near and dear to my heart. Jameson 18 year. Very rare. Amazing. Comes in a wonderful box that's like crafted. It's like etched, and it's got a poem here, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I'm gonna have a little bit, because I actually haven't had a little bit in a long time. Absolutely beautiful. It just smells great. Super smooth, super wonderful. Like I said, one of a kind bottle. Beautiful, beautiful. Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is goodbye for real.